Dang, it has been a minute since I filmed a video in a car. It used to be the past, huh? They bring me back to what happened this weekend. I was selling one of my cameras, and the guy asked me, why are you selling this camera? And I told him, well, I used to have a YouTube channel. Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird to think that I used to film very often, and I put a lot of time building up my channel. Then I sold my car, and it kind of went downhill. But he gave me some good advice, because I honestly, I've been struggling what kind of content I want to bring to this channel. I obviously am not going to do car Porsche content anymore because I don't have it. He said, you know what, you should do what's important to you. Whatever is important to you, there will be someone out there that will think it's also important. Now, I am going to take this channel into more a tutorial based and kind of family based, as you'll see in this video. You know, so stick with me. I know I'm probably gonna lose subscribers, but that's how it goes. That's YouTube, and honestly, I think he's right. I'm gonna film what's important to me and what I think might be helpful for you guys. So let's get on with it. So I decided to make today's video on the top 3 things that have changed since I've had a baby. I want those who have babies who are expecting to read these over and tell me what you guys think. If you're expecting, this might help you out. Number 1 for me was time. Your time changes. You're very devoted to the kid. You know, if you're used to getting home and, you know, cracking a beer and watching TV, that time is done. You really have to put in your work. So time for yourself, it really, really varies. You know, I tell everybody that's expecting to go out with your partner, go have fun, go out to dinner, because when the baby comes, the time changes. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but time is definitely something that you value a lot more, time alone, when you have a kid. Let's go on to number 2. The second thing that changes when you have a baby is definitely you learn your partner. You and your partner are going through this new struggle of raising this child that you brought to life together. It's hard, it's not easy. You find out that either he or she is not a morning person, you are a morning person. Some people handle it differently, handle stress differently. I guess you do have some turmoil that develops from this, but you learn and you grow together. And I think that was one of the biggest changes, is you find out what each other's really made of and where you really fall into this. Couldn't be more happier than me and my wife and what's going on with our child. Something to keep in mind when having your first kid is that you really get to learn your partner. The third thing that changes when you have a baby is love. Yeah, I know, that sounds kind of weird, right? Love, but you ever heard that phrase, love at first sight? Well, it's real, and it happens when you have your first kid. You never know you can love something so unconditionally, just right off the bat. Your first out of your baby, you're really gonna get that feeling. And not only that, love, as with my second point, love between you and your partner changes, it grows, it evolves in a very positive way. I've enjoyed this past 3.5 years more than I've enjoyed maybe the better part of my life. But when you have your own kid and you're doing things together as a family, and they depend on you and they like to play with you, it's an unreal feeling. Love is going to evolve, and it's going to change, and it's going to change for the better. It's going to make you a better person. It has made me a better person. Priorities change, your love definitely grows. I made this video because I'm taking the channel in a new direction, but also because we're expecting our second child. So I'm very excited for that. So feel free to, you know, dislike this video. Maybe if you dislike it 2 times. And if you like it, thumbs up. I would want you guys to please share it to anyone you know this might be helpful for, or who's expecting a kid. Or if you have a kid, let me know what your thoughts are.